Zurida, welcome to Portugal.
Thank you.
Welcome to this wonderful place, Mafra, that I love it. And I just wanted to know what caught your attention to Portugal?
Well, I would like to see as much of the world as I can, and Portugal has always been very interesting to me because from the photos I've seen, it looked like a beautiful country. Yet, when I initially came here 10 years ago, it was a little untapped by the world market, the Canadian market, where I'm from, Canada. And so I thought, oh, this sounds ideal to me, the best of both worlds. And so that's what initially brought me here.
What did you enjoy most in this country?
Well, you know what, for me, it's not just one thing, it's so many things.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'll tell you this in no particular order because, you know, they're all equally important to me. The country itself, it's beautiful. The landscape, the climate. I mean, look here we're standing in the middle of winter with flowers blooming in this park, and you know, no coat on, just like it's summer. And so that's appealing. The food is just fabulous. I like the authenticity of the food. Authenticity is a really good word to describe Portugal, because not only is the food authentic, but the people are very authentic, and that's a big draw for me. I'm really comfortable with the people here. They're very friendly, they're very helpful. I feel like I'm getting an honest opinion on things. No one's trying to steal anything from me or rip me off like in some countries, and so so that's like very important to me. And of course, you know, it's very safe here, so I feel like I can come here as a woman by myself and walk around in the evenings and feel safe doing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true about Portugal. And one thing that we say about the Portuguese is the Portuguese help most the foreigners than the Portuguese themselves. They are really, really helpful.
Okay, well, that's good for me. That's good for me. Some of the other things I really like is I mean, you're a country rich in history, and with that comes all these historical structures and buildings and palaces and monasteries and, you know, sculptures, and it's just, you know, very beautiful. And of course, that old architecture is just, they don't make them like they used to, is a saying we have in Canada, and they really don't. So this is a real treat for me. And of course, the museums, and it's just very culturally rich, the country.
Absolutely. So, we are here in a palace that was occupied by Napoleon troops, a few hundred years ago, and then we just took it back, but it's virtually unspoiled because they took care of the monument while the troops were there. They were very strict and regarding preservation of the culture.
And
it's amazing for us.
I've actually been inside this palace before, and honestly, I've been inside a lot of palaces throughout Europe, and this palace in Mafra is absolutely one of my favorites.
Muito bem, gol louco, avanço acertado no escuro, todavia bocadinho assim.
Mas eu vou telefonar, sim, eu vou telefonar.
Did you know that we have the second World Surf Reserve here, just about 10 kilometers from where we're standing?
Oh, you mean in Ericeira?
Ericeira, yes.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised because I've been to Ericeira a few times, and just all along this coast, and I see a lot of surfers here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see a lot of Canadian surfers here too. And so I'm not surprised, because actually that's one of the things I love about Portugal too, is the sea. Just, you know, whether it's the Atlantic or the Mediterranean Sea, it's just I think like just the landscape, like the rock outcrops, the structure, the flowers blooming along it, you know, and it makes like the seascape so interesting, instead of just, you know, having a road and then sand, it just adds so much interest. It's like, in just the captivating beauty. This is my fourth visit here as a tourist, and I come for, you know, a good couple weeks at a time. I'd love to stay longer if only I had enough time, but it's someplace I'll absolutely keep on coming to over and over, because I think, you know, it's not a big country, but it's a country with so much to do, so much to see, so much variety, so many festivals, and I've attended some of the local festivals and had like just the best time ever, because as I've said, the people are real, and what's here, what they offer is authentic, and they make you feel so comfortable. They draw you in, and you become part of it. I feel Portuguese sometimes when I'm
that's right.
part of these festivals. And one thing, I mean, there's a lot of beautiful places in Europe, and there's a lot of beautiful places in the world, but I love the location of Portugal. It's sort of like very more central for me, and for Europeans, nothing is far. And
in Portugal, you are 2 hours flight for any main city in Europe.
You're absolutely right. I just came from Nice last night, and that was a 2-hour, 5-minute flight. So perfect.
That's it.
Yes, that's a quick flight for me coming from Canada.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and but also like the affordability of this place. I mean, you have the same offerings and then some as, you know, lots of other wonderful European countries, but yet you have like, you know, the price is just so much more affordable. I can come here over and over and over, and I get great value for my dollar.
Oh yeah, because the prices are lower compared with most of the countries in Europe, but the quality of the products is still quite high, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you know, in terms of the food and the wine, like that's one word that is synonymous with your food and your wine.
Oh yeah,
quality.
they go together. Yeah,
quality.